Older.
Yeah.
So recently I attended a financial workshop, with a financial management workshop, which was very helpful. You were able to write down your budget, to the very penny of what you were spending every month, and being able to learn to alleviate things or cut back, because in the long run it's going to help, paying off debt as soon as possible, not letting things linger for years and years. And finally, after the 6-week project, we were issued a copy of our credit report, and I was amazed at things that were still there even years later. So I'm just learning to budget a little better and cut down on the things that are not so important, like I didn't realize really that I was spending like $100 a month just on entertainment alone. Little things like that were adding up.
So how did you do this? Every day you would make a log about everything that you spent. And
yes, it was actually a 6-week course, and from the first class to the last class, you put down a monthly budget or what your monthly income was as opposed to what you were spending. Yes. And in the end, I was able to finagle a few things, and I found what was known as lost money, money that you found in your budget that you can use towards paying off debt,
wow.
It was very helpful. Another class that I went to was how to start your own business. It was just the very basics on what you would need to get started, having a plan, having a management team, and so forth. So, if there are free or low-cost workshops in and around the city, I think you can Google them, but they were helpful.
Where did you take yours?
I actually took mine as a part of the New York City Housing Authority initiative programs.
Okay.
They are offering, free job training and classes like that, the financial management. And it was interesting to go to this class because you had young people, you had old people, you had middle-aged people trying to get a hold of their future financially, whether they had children or not. So it was definitely interesting to see a 20-year-old working out her finances as opposed to a 60-year-old, a 68-year-old living on a fixed income. It was definitely interesting to see. They also had other ones too. Initiative program was how to grow your own, how to set up funding for your own gardens in and around public space. How to start your own business was basically how to, websites to get funding, and it's a lot of work. But if you want to do it, then go forward.
I mean, if you put the time in, obviously there was a lot of time in these 6 weeks that you did the financial management, but you learned something from it, and it was really useful.
Yeah, it was. We went every week. It was every Tuesday evening, and God knows I was tired some Tuesday nights. Then I said, to hell with these people. I know how to manage my money. I can do this by myself. But at the same time, you do need a professional opinion sometimes to work things out. And it was helpful.
Great. Thank you. So I think you get a lot of good information there. Some workshops that people can check out. Thanks for speaking with me.
Thank you for having me.